Hi, do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic of good habits? We still reading the book Atomic Habits, and today is a chapter, The Goldilocks Rule, how to stay motivated in life and work. And the chapter starts with a story. In 1955, Disneyland had just opened in Anaheim, California, when 10-year-old walked in the doors and asked for a job. And it was all right to work at 10-year-old for 10-year-old. So he got the job selling guidebooks. So he was selling for Disneyland guidebooks for 50 cents. In a year of good work, he transitioned to the magic shop, and he quickly learned some magic tricks and doing some performance. And soon, this boy understands that is not that magic is his passion, but performance. And he started performing around Los Angeles. And beginning in his teenage, he started performing in little clubs. And for first, it was like 3 5 minutes performance in little clubs and little restaurants. And sometimes it was just like empty, like nobody even listening to him. When he was practicing, he was experimenting, he's getting better, he is um, just started looking for different jobs. And in 1970, he worked his way into being a regular guest on The Tonight Show and Saturday Night Live. And his name was Steve Martin. And what he said about his journey, he said it was 10 years spent learning, 4 years spent refining, and 4 years as a wild success. So here's a question: why some people stick with their habits, and while most of us just struggle to stay motivated? So scientists say the way to maintain motivation and achieve peak level of desire is work on task of just manageable difficulties. And you know what? It's all good with science, and this is according to the book, but I have my own experience. My own experience in order to be motivated, it's not that I have to stay on just on a manageable difficulty peak. No, sometimes it's way out of my comfort zone, of my difficulties. And just like when I was applying for BCIT, I need to I need to pass grade 12 B or better. Like maybe one day I will talk about like how from like failing grade 8 to like I took exam and start studying in grade 12. But just because I needed this, and because of focus, it's not was like peak of just manageable difficulties, it was why do I need to do it? Because I was going to apply for the job for my just for my passion that I wanted to work with, yeah, in a hospital. I didn't think about difficulties. I was laser focused. So when I was writing Shakespearean sonnets and haiku, was way out of my of just difficulties. Just I didn't even thought thought about it. Just like I need to do it. This is how they said the Goldilocks rule states that human experience peak motivation when working on tasks that are right on the edge of their current abilities. Not too hard, not too easy, just right. To be honest, I don't even know what just right. Whatever I do, it's just because what do I want out of my life? And in order to get there, what skills and knowledge I have to get in order to go there. And it's not just like just right, it's not just too easy or just too hard. This is what needed. That's how I stay motivated. like according to the book, they have a science, they have different scientific views. But you know what? Whatever works, whatever works in your life, how you stay motivated. How do you know? You said, how do you motivate the person to get up at like 4:30 and do like practice basketball, practice when everyone is still sleeping, and still practice when everybody already sleeping, when everyone is going to this picnics and parks and everywhere, and you just practicing? I don't even know what is your peak motivation, or how do you do this? I think it's just inside calling that you cannot not do it. It's only one way. You can find peace inside, that by doing what you're supposed to be doing here on earth. This is mission. And when you have mission, you will be given energy. And you know, I can share the secret formula of success with you. And it's not my, it's a Margulan Sesimbai from, like, it's, I think he's a philosopher from Kazakhstan. He shared this elixir, like this formula with me. If you take time plus if you take energy, it's like in parentheses, and multiply by love, like you can achieve unbelievable level. Time, energy, multiply by love. You put this formula to anything in your life, whether you're like into a relationship, or whether into when you raising your kids. Time plus energy in the parentheses, multiply by love, and you will see how your life will change. Still reading this book, and in a chapter summary, the Goldilocks Rule states that human experience peak motivation when working on tasks that are right on the edge of their current abilities. I don't know, just sometimes can be like over the top. The greatest threat to success is not failure, but boredom. As habits become routine, they become less interesting and less satisfying. We get bored. I don't think if it's your passion, you get bored ever. Anyone can work hard when they feel motivated. It's the ability to keep going when work isn't exciting that makes the difference. Professionals stick to the schedule, amateurs let life get in the way. Sometimes you need to go with your commitment, not with your feelings. But yes, it's like probably it needs something will be discovered by scientists soon. Why some people stay motivated and do whatever it takes, and how long it takes, maybe 10 years spent learning, 4 years spent refining. Whatever works.